out of the refrigerator because you're like, well, we're probably not going to leave stuff in the refrigerator because now I have to set it up when I get home to remove stuff out of it. So if you're not wanting to do that and you're removing everything out of the refrigerator and just putting it back in the cooler before you leave, you can vent this. So first thing that we always do is undo the Velcro. So you got double-sided Velcro that runs continuously on the inside and then continuously on the outside. So we're gonna go ahead, push the Velcro out. See how you got these little turn tabs up top here? And then you're gonna have these tabs down here. So we're just gonna go ahead and basically turn these tabs, turn these tabs. We're gonna go ahead and turn this tab, and then all we're doing is grabbing this from the center because we're gonna be lifting it up and walking it backwards.
Oh, I see.
Oh, it's got a rail. Okay.
Yep, and then it's on a little tracking system. Easy. And then this just goes up underneath the valance. Sits like so. This turns over. And then we just lift this up. These are where these straps come into place.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Just do like a little wiggle.
That's perfect.
This post. This post.
No, because we're putting everything down right now.
I can do it one of two ways. You can either move these cushions out of the way, or you can kind of just slide it on these little bumper tabs.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
now, yep, so now this is going to be like if you needed to turn this in the floor. All right, so this is going to go here. The only thing that has to go up underneath the slide out is going to be these two little pieces here.
Yeah, well, that makes sense, right?
Yep. Everything else though, this stays flat.
Should we put these in there?
This could be a bed.
Yeah, actually we should put this in here.
Mama, this could be a bed.
For you, it certainly probably could be.
Okay, yeah. So anything
So this
that's
is just, you know, LED light bar.
right, but we just don't want that to crack. Essentially, is that the?
Yeah, that's it.
I mean,
Rule of thumb: just don't break the clips. They're plastic. I mean, it is if you're, you know. So at this point, what I like to do is I don't unzip these zippers all the way, right? I go up until there's about an inch of zipper teeth showing up at the top. And I'll show you why when we're actually putting this down or pushing the beds in on the outside. So we'll go up to about right here. Again, it's just easier to tuck the canvas in, and they tend not to get like super wrinkled up while you're traveling. Pushing these or getting these support poles down to pitch the canvas, we're literally just pushing outward and dropping down simultaneously.
okay.
So when we're extending them, we're just going to find that bracket, you know, up here. We're going to extend this out, and we're pushing it up, and this goes right in this little clip hole.
Got it. Okay, just right under the bed.
They go right underneath the bed.
Same thing on that side with this support pole.
Yep, same thing here.
Yeah.
So we just pull this down, and then we just want to make sure that sits here.
One's easier.
So we're good here. Everything's good here. Watch out, but I gotta
HK
go ahead and
center.
open this up.
Grab your stuff, Bubba.
Oh yeah, grab your washers and stuff. So we go ahead and pull this up to release this and just lay the front portion over, right? So
Okay.
really just shut the lights on.
Okay, come on.
Then we're gonna do the stove oven. There is a kill switching, and then all this does is it lifts up.
Oh. All right.
And it's got kickstands that drop down. One thing I did for the lockout for this cotter pin here, there's these bolts that go to the outside, and then you put this little cotter pin through when the slide out's extended. Then we pull those when we want to push the slide out in. We're gonna go ahead and do. You should be in the unlocked position, not in the locked position. All right. Go behind and keep it
So
locked.
this
The slide
is
can't come out.
lock. All right.
Yeah, so this is going to be our unlocked, and when we're actually locked, we're going to go like this, and we're going to close them.
Okay.
So, right, just going to make sure that, you know, nothing gets bunched up or pinched. And then what I like to do is I always push in a little bit, because obviously there's bulb seals behind here. You're like, oh, I can't get it to latch. We'll just push in a little bit. Now you're good. This is the super important step. Now that we have to slide out in, would we want to push our beds in right now? Probably not, because guess what's going to happen? The beds are going to catch this canvas.
Yeah.
And that's going to end up damaging the canvas. So at this point, we want to go ahead. We want to pull the canvas to slide out. It usually gets bunched up right here on these side panels. So we want to make sure that all of this, is back to the outside of the body of the actual camper. Okay. That way when we run the beds in, we're not going to pinch the canvas. We also want to do this before we ever pull the beds out during initial setup. So I undo this here. Now you're going to notice when you're running the AC, there's an AC condensation drip to top of the travel trailers, the whole 9 yards.
Oh wait, we're
from our bed canvas, and we flip it up and over to the center.
Okay.
And that's just also so when we run the beds in, we don't pinch anything in our bed rest. So another little thing that you can use, just so the bed was a little bit, more level. When we're pushing this in, all we're doing is just make sure you're pushing in evenly. Have your body centered with the strap. That's it.
right.
Once it stops, it stops. It's got 60 days or so, maybe 45. Depends on how long it's taken with the state. I mean, just go underneath the mattress. End caps facing outward, just so you know that they're for the back bed.
Okay.
And then I actually take this up. Yes, so, exactly. So if you can even see how that goes?
Yeah, so that's why you want to do this.
Yep,
Okay.
that's why I want to do this. So really not all that bad.
No.
No, it's easy. So, like I said, to keep it smooth like that, go into next season or do it right at the end of the season, and you'll be good to go for the following season.
Are these
So,
connected?
that these are. So, I mean, if anybody has a pop-up at the campground, they're all going to sound the same for the most part. I go down about right here. So what I do is with this canvas for these beds, is I like to go to the center of the bed. And the only reason why I say that is because our sidewalls, right, are going to be going into that same area. So that prevents it from getting all bunched up in the same corner, because that's where our pop-up roof latches are at. So, really just lay it nice and flat, basically.
Through the garage?
And then when we're doing this, you always want to do latch first,
Okay.
and then flip left. Degrees, drains the water up. This valve right here.
Oh, all right.
Can I see it?
Yeah. Just this valve right here.
Oh, I see.
If you put your hand up on top of it, you'll feel. Just palm it down. There you go.
And then it's,
Right in that